Hey, good morning, y'all. I just dropped the kids off, and I'm at Starbucks. I got me some banana nut bread, and I'm waiting for my thank you. Have a good one. I had also got me some tea because I'm a little congested or whatever, but I'm about to head to work. I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk to y'all about, because usually my drive to work is like it's an hour long to get to where my patients and stuff is, because I live in Georgia but I work in South Carolina in like the Hilton Head area. But I wanted to talk to y'all. If y'all haven't seen the Sean Combs Reckoning documentary on Netflix that 50 Cent is executive producing and stuff, it was good. I know people got mixed feelings about it and mixed feelings about 50, but I always live by don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Like, it's just as simple as that. Okay, one thing, I'm so mad I left my mic at home, but one thing I can appreciate about the documentary is that they did not just focus on the Cassie of it all or the sex trafficking of it all. They really went from his childhood to adulthood until the situation of present tense, his current situation. I am a strong believer in someone becoming a product of their environment as far as their upbringing, but also not, because once you get to a certain age and you can understand right from wrong, you are able to make your own decisions and choose your own route. Like, you know better. So like in some instances where people grow up in a household and they are privy to physical abuse, whether it's a domestic violence situation or maybe their parents abused them, and you know that it was wrong. So with common sense or logic, you would want to do the opposite. You know, in some situations, people do become a product of their environment and they repeat the same cycle. In situations like that, I strong-heartedly believe and push people to go to therapy, go to church if you're religious or spiritual, talk to your pastor, you're a spiritual person, whether it's journaling, but you have to address those issues that you've been through as a child, as a young adult. Whenever you've been through those issues, you have to address it in order to move past it, or it's very likely that you're going to repeat the same cycles. So I feel like in Diddy's case, I feel like he was just in his own way, to be honest. You know, I believe that what they say is true. The more money you get, the more power you get. And the more power you get, the more money you get. There was someone in the documentary that used the phrase, he was an exception to the rule. Like, he made his own rules. Like, he was bigger than the program, basically. So he thought. Clearly he's not. But those type of people, they literally would dig themselves their own grave. And I hate to say it like that. And I didn't watch 50 Cent's full. Y'all, my cousin had called me and it literally cut off my recording. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, because my cousin had called me and messed up my video. But in the documentary, somebody had said Diddy thought that he was an exception of the rule. Like, he made his own rules, the rules didn't apply to him. I believe that people like that, they are like their own demise, if you get what I mean. Like, he really dug himself into a grave. Like, he really thought he was bigger than the program, and clearly you're not, because you in the situation that you're in now. You are where you are. Granted, I feel though he was acquitted of some charges. They hold him to the fire, and everybody keeps saying like, oh well, he beat Cassie, he did this, that, and the third. Yes, he did, and that's exactly the reason why he's in the situation that he's in now. I keep trying to tell people, you have what you put out into this world is what you get. Karma don't have an expiration date, and God don't play. You can be holier than thou, because I'm sure he believes in God. But if you are disobedient and you are intentional in hurting people and causing pain and just being ruthless like that, oh baby, trust and believe that it will catch up to you, and it's going to catch up to you, and it's going to bite you in the butt. Some serious. He is paying for what he has done to Cassie and what he has done to other women and other people. Because I'm sorry, like, yes, I feel like she was a willing participant along with others, but that does not give you the right or the excuse to just be beating on people. Man, let me tell you something. He would have been a goner. His mama would have been in the fucking front row. Please. Y'all, people know who to pick and choose and do those type of things with. You know, they seek out vulnerable women, you know, vulnerable men to literally just emasculate the men, to abuse the women, and they think that they don't never have to answer for their problems because they feel like nobody loved them and nobody's going to speak up for them. Oh, well, boy, was he wrong. Because I'm going to tell you what, I believe that all of this came to fruition because of Cassie's husband. I kid you not. I will bet my bottom dollar, I will bet my last penny that when he dropped that Love album, professing like his love to her and begging her to come back, come home to daddy, nigga, you got a lot of balls. Like, the audacity. I know her husband was like, yeah, we finna get him up out of here. I guarantee you, because she's had a lot of time to ring that bell, you know. And see, she probably was like so conflicted over the years. And a lot of times when women are abused like that and play those type of games, they don't even want to talk about it. Like, they so embarrassed. Anybody would be embarrassed. A woman or a man, they don't want to talk about it. They want it to, like, be in the back of their mind, act like it never happened, and just move on with their life. And she probably felt like, just leave me alone. Like, I want to be free from the shackles of Diddy, okay? Also, one of them jurors was like, look, it was tea. I'm telling you, one of them jurors was like, they really went back and forth about whether he was guilty or not, because they struggled with the fact basically, you wanted your cake and eat it too. You don't want to be abused and you don't want to be involved with him, but you're reaping the benefits of being with him. The man is taking care of you. He giving you money. You done came up on $30 million, all type of stuff. So I agree, because I'm telling you, and it could just be me. I could just be that type of person. I don't care who you are, who you know, how much money you got. You do something to me physically, you hurt me, you harm me, you sexually abuse me, anything, you going to jail. Jail or hell. You choose your fate. I don't care. I'm going for it all. Like, so suing somebody for some money, you going to jail too. I want it all. I'm all. When I say all, jail or hell. Jail and hell. Both. Like, I feel like if somebody did you so wrong, why do you want them to still be walking around willy-nilly like, oh, I got money, I paid her off, I'm still going to be able to live my life and be lit? And no. Go sit your black ass down. Go sit in that cell, be in jail. Now you done lost access to your family and the people that you love because of the situations and the decisions that you chose to do. And I didn't like how he brought his sons in on it. Like, in the documentary, it shows like him telling Justin to contact somebody or whatever in regards to when Don was supposed to be a witness or whatever. Like, why are you bringing your kids into this mess, this fiasco? Like, Diddy, I hope you got a lot of cheese. I hope you got a lot of cheese left, because I know you spent a lot of money on this case. Your kids are going to need it, because nobody is going to want to fuck with them, especially after seeing this documentary and seeing how involved they were and how you're dragging them down with you. Like, why are you doing that? Like, that's slow. He think he bigger than the program. I'm sorry, and I love me some Diddy, but baby, I really hope you sitting down and you taking accountability and you're reflecting on the things you've done, the hurt you've caused people, the hurt that you caused your family, and the hurt that you've caused yourself. Because I know you're going through it. If you ain't going through it, baby, you need to go sit down on somebody's couch. You need to be evaluated. Psych. You need a psych evaluation pronto. Stat. Because it's giving real psychopath behavior. A lot of people use the words narcissist and stuff. We're well past narcissists. Well past narcissistic behaviors. He needs help. Real help. You know? So, I feel like the documentary is spot on. What I don't like, though, is that all of these people that were his friends and that benefited from him when y'all were on the outs, now y'all want to take him down. Now y'all got so much shit to say. But y'all weren't doing none of that and saying none of that when y'all were with him. Because I'm the type of person, I'm the type of friend, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to stick it to your ass. If my friend is doing something wrong or treating somebody wrong, I'm going to tell them, I don't like that. You're tweaking. And if that's a character flaw, I don't want you around me. Period. Like, I done stopped being people's friends by how they treated their family members, and people always be the victims. Woe is me. Well, go to hell. No, it's not. If you're always a common denominator in something, baby, you might be the problem. You know, like, I don't like flawed people that's intentionally evil and mean and wants to hurt people. I don't want them type of people around me. And I hold my friends accountable. And I would want my friends and family to hold me accountable. If I do something, you get up on my ass about it. Check me in real time. Not when you mad at me and you go and blast my business and woo. No, tell me right then and there. So, those are my thoughts, y'all. Like, tell me what y'all thought about it. I really hope his kids can come from up under everything that has happened, because it's really sad. And he has daughters. And you're raising young men. So, I hope they all do better.